Ranked second in the latest Division IV UPSSA high school basketball poll, the Ewan Trout Creek girls basketball team has positioned themselves atop the Copper Mountain Conference standings with a 14-1 overall record that includes a 9-0 conference record. Their success should come to no surprise. Just last season, the Panthers made a run to the regional finals with the youngest roster in the entire UP, and that experience is paying off in a big way this season. Entering the final month of the high school basketball regular season, the Ewan Trout Creek Panthers are on pace to finish with a winning record for the 9th straight season.
I would say this season, the biggest growth is probably consistency, really. For the most part, I mean, yeah, you have your bad games, but overall I would say they're pretty consistent each game. We're doing a pretty good job of keeping our turnovers down and just doing what we do each game, and I would say that's it, I guess. Like, there's not as much of up and downs. It's a little bit more consistent this year.
Just last season, the Panthers made a run to the regional finals, fielding a team of 3 sophomores, 4 8th graders, and 2 7th graders. While the inconsistent play was directly correlated to the team's youth movement, their growth was apparent by season's end.
From that first game, we started out with some nerves and just mistakes that weren't typical of the certain players just because it was their first varsity game and they were nervous. To the end of the year where, yeah, they knew each other pretty well, they were confident, they were very much clicking by the end of the year. So, yeah, there was a lot of growth, I would say, in their confidence and just working together as a team.
The team carried that momentum into their 2024-25 season, taking the floor with more confidence, currently sitting with a 14-1 overall record and atop their conference standings.
It's been going really well. Everyone that was new last year is experienced now, and I feel like we just picked up right where we left off last year, and we've just been cruising and doing well, playing as a team.
A year of experience is not the only reason for the Panthers' success. The team has been dedicated to playing suffocating defense, something the team has leaned on while navigating through their schedule.
I feel like we try to study teams and see how we can stop them, and they played really well. They played their help defense, I would say, is you have your certain player that you try to match up one-on-one as far as your best defender, but the rest of the team sees help as well. So I think that we frustrate other teams with our defense, and I think that's a huge part. But then on offense, too, I feel like it's hard because we're pretty balanced.
On the perimeter, the team has a group of talented guards. Freshman Bree Bezinen has taken on a bigger role after playing last season as an 8th grader.
She's only a freshman, but in her second year, she's usually guarding the top scorer if it's a guard. So she's the one that's making it really difficult for the other scorers, and she's able to score as well and handle the ball.
Ireland McGeeshick gives the team a presence in the paint on both sides of the court.
She is very tough in the post. She's not only in her post moves, but she rebounds the ball really well. So often when I have girls that don't want to shoot, I'm like, just shoot it. It's a good chance Ireland's going to get that rebound and get it back for us. So she's great on the boards too.
They are all led by Emma Bezinen. A 4-year varsity player, Bezinen entered the school's exclusive 1,000-point club just 1 game into her junior season.
She's been a great leader this year, stays positive and backs her teammates, and of course she's tough to stop.
Well, I think it's just because it's a family thing. My whole family plays and watches it all the time. It's always on the TV. I watched my older sister be a good leader, so I wanted to be like her, and I want to make sure everyone is confident and knows what they're doing.
With the trio leading the way along with a talented group of role players, the Panthers are once again primed for another deep playoff run.
You know, we knew that it was going to be a challenge for sure, because it was great to have success last year, but you also get notice. So teams are every game ready pretty much to play you. So we're looking at, you know, get through our districts, and then regionals is always tough in the UP, and that would be great to get out of there and then to the quarters and on. But I think they see that from last year that they can do that, that if they keep working, they can make it over that next hurdle.